Hey guys, I hope you're having another beautiful day and making the most of the gift which we have, which is the present. Now today, we are going to dive into some breathing techniques that are going to help you with your meditation and a few tips that are going to allow you to reach deeper levels of tranquility. Now, if you haven't seen or read through our blog that we posted last week, it is all about the importance of meditation and the brain waves that we can actually tap into when we use meditation. So I definitely recommend you reflect back to that and go ahead and get some views and understanding of why meditation is so important. Now for today, let's start off with inhale and exhale. Should be automatic, right? And it is. But our level of consciousness does affect our brain's chemistry. Our ability to control our breathing is very special, since it has such a huge connection to so many other functions in our body. Typically, it's something we do without thinking, but a conscious effort to take control of an aspect that regulates other automatic functions is so powerful. Now, of course, we see a lot of correlation to our mindfulness and yoga with breathing techniques. And breathing is at the core of ancient mindfulness practices such as yoga, tai chi, and other places that use meditation. However, studies suggest that breathing exercises alone, derived from those ancient yoga practices, can be excellent for the body, mind, and soul. These practices understand the interlinked connection between our subconscious mind to our conscious breathing and meditation. Trusting in the benefits of breathing goes back to ancient Hindu that centers around prana, which is vital air, and pranayama, which is breath retention. The 20th century has shown deep emergence of relaxed breathing techniques that combat anxiety and stress. Breathing is the only autonomic feature we can consciously take control of, and it's pretty hard to do that at that. Since unconscious signals will usually override our conscious efforts, it takes a lot more strength and practice to be able to really focus on controlling your breath. However, this crossroad of consciousness allows breathing techniques to provide some control of one automatic system, and in return affects others for the better. And an example would be your heart rate or your blood pressure. Now, seeing how this affects other aspects in our body, let's dive in on a cellular level so that we can understand a little bit more anatomy of what is taking place when we breathe. Now, breathing is a part of living and a vital one at that to survive. Breathing is directed by our autonomic nervous system, which controls functions that we do not consciously need to control, such as our heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, and even the blood oxygen saturation levels. Our hypothalamus has a deep connection to our autonomic system and also regulates emotional stimuli, memory, and behavior. Our breathing can adjust the autonomic system based on which system is turned on, an example, sympathetic or parasympathetic. When we turn on our parasympathetic nervous system, we have calmness and lowered stress. At this time, the body can rest and digest at its best. As well, differently based on how our hypothalamus reacts, due to its important role in regulating our autonomic system. Understanding the connection between our emotional stability and behavior shows an important role in creating a better subconscious body by putting more effort into it. Many aspects we have no control of, but breathing we slightly can, and our emotions for the most part as well. Based on experience and conditioning, some emotions and behavior can transpose and force other effects on the body. This may be breathing rate, heart rate, or which nervous system is engaged. Nerve cells sent from the brainstem are responsible for the signals that adjust our breathing rate and depth based off our oxygen saturation and the CO2 saturation in our blood. CO2 is the primary catalyst for increased breathing, as it forces the main brainstem to signal about any excess storage in our body, and this will allow an adjustment for the variables according to what needs to be maintained for a proper balance. So until next time, stay healthy, stay consistent, and stay in the moment.